What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shadowxlxhunter here, your favorite mediocre YouTuber who rarely uploads and is average at best at every video game he plays. But if you like the video, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, or tell me why my video sucks. I don't really care. I would appreciate the feedback so I can tell what I can do better. But, today we're going to be talking about why I don't play Forza 7 anymore, or I rarely play it. Let me go get in the drift lobby and we will start talking. Now I'm drifting outside of the car, which I usually don't do, so this might look a little sloppy, look like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Probably look like I suck at driving. But I'm just doing it for your sake because it's more entertaining to watch the car versus watch the cockpit view. And there's a wall. Anyways, so part of the reason why I'm not playing Forza 7, I'm going to talk right off the bat, is I don't have very many friends that are playing Forza 7. I have one, and we talk almost nightly, but he's more of a circuit racer and I'm a drifter, so you can see where the problem lies there. Another thing I don't like is the fact that I already had bad taste in my mouth from the start on this. The game came out. I paid $100 for the Ultimate Edition. It's only been out since October, so it's been maybe fully 3 months now, and here I am, already tired of it. But it was incomplete from the start. There was no thank you for hitting me. That was lovely. I appreciate that greatly. Anyways. From the start, there wasn't any Forzathon, there wasn't, what wasn't there? There was very few lobbies to pick from when you went to go play multiplayer. In fact, at the start, there wasn't even a drift lobby available. So, it's been kind of annoying to get into playing this game. So, like I said, from the start, I haven't really been playing this. Somebody in my way there. And that's a problem right there, is that he was ghosted, yet he was laggy, and it was interfering with me, and blah blah blah, netcode issues, blah blah blah. I really hate this track too for drift. I mean, it's fun, but I just want a big open track to drift, and this Rio track is just The fact that half these dudes don't know how to drive in this game. I've been playing Forza since Forza Motorsport 3. So I have quite the experience of playing this series and drifting, and that's pretty much all I've done since Forza 4 is drift. This little section up here. I'm loving this Cadillac though. I really like CTSVs, So we talked about how the game was kind of incomplete from the start, and how there wasn't enough multiplayer lobby choices from the start. Now they're finally adding some in, but they're still just The other thing I don't really like about this is that now with the whole, I can understand why car prices are so expensive because of the whole homologation stuff. Well, thank you for hitting me, you dickbag. I understand why the car prices are so high, because they have to, you're buying all the homologation parts when you purchase the car. But I still think it's ridiculously high for what it is. I feel like I should be able to buy the car without the parts, because me being a drifter, I'm never using the homologation spec parts anyways. I always fully build my cars, or put it very close to fully built. And so the homologation parts for anything less than stage 3 have no use for me. So I prefer not to have to pay for them when I buy the car. Because trying to buy a 1998 Trans Am, or 2002 in this game, and it's $60,000, there's just no way in hell I'm paying that much money for it. It's just way overpriced. It kind of upsets me, which I understand it's a video game and blah 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 blah, but dude, At least put some halfway realistic prices on here. It's like, that's almost double the MSRP of that car, so it's kind of making me a little salty. Thank you for bumping my butt and putting me in the wall. Get away from me. The other thing that really kind of got me from the start was the terrible veteran player reward. Like I said, I've been playing Forza since Forza Motorsport 3, and almost every Forza since Forza 4. So Forza 5, Forza 6, Horizon, Horizon 2, Horizon 3. I've started out with at least 5 million in my bank account, or very close to it. I remember starting out with 10 million in Forza 5. So I've always, I don't care for building up and going through the career mode and trying to build up wealth. Like I said, I've been playing this since Forza 3. I just want to get in, build my cars, and I'm good. That's all I need. But now I only got $1 million from the start and a couple custom painted cars. And like I said, with the car prices being ridiculously high, that wasn't enough to get me anywhere near where I like to be. So again, bad taste in my mouth, don't really care. Not gonna sit here and grind out hours of gameplay just to have enough money to build the supercar that I want to drift, because I'm bored of drifting regular cars. The other thing that we have an issue with is the slow menus in between races. So I'll try to pick a car after reporting somebody, and the menus are so clunky and slow that there's just not enough time for me to report the person that's doing nefarious activities like crashing into people on purpose, and then still go change my car to get ready for the next race. There's just not enough time with how slow and laggy the menus are. I've had it times where it's stuck me in the menus while I'm trying to select a car, and then all of a sudden the game's loading, and it's very frustrating. The other issue I have with is not only are the cars high priced, but they got the specialty dealer, which you can only get these cars when they're in the specialty dealer. But they've been recirculating too much. The past 3 or 4 times I've gone into the specialty dealer, it's cars I've already bought through the specialty dealer. So I'm like, there's no point in having a specialty dealer with recirculating cars this often. The game's only been out for 3 months. And my last point I want to talk about is the fact that the car packs coming out are just terrible. The latest car pack that just came out, which was the December car pack, had 3 different SUVs in it. Now we're talking about a motorsports game that has no use for SUVs other than a laughing point or somebody who wants to slam into other people. So get the SUVs out of here. There's really no use for them. I don't know why you would have so many SUVs. Now I can understand things like the Jeep SRT Trackhawk. That's something I'm okay with, which is what came in one of the SUVs that came in the new car pack. I'm okay with that. That to me is acceptable. Now look at this right here. So I just leveled up, but the menu, or the amount of money I earned from leveling up, is just trash, and I'm stuck in the menu right now. I cannot do anything. I'm moving my joystick, I'm trying to select the car. It wouldn't do it for me. I got locked in right there. That's one of the things I'm talking about, is the menus are being laggy and just not very user friendly. So here's some of the free cars I have because I have the car pass. And this is the last car pack. Look, you can see I haven't even brought any of these into my garage because I don't play this game. These came out on the second week of the second Tuesday of or is it the first Tuesday? I don't know. It's either the first or the second Tuesday of the month. It gives us the car pack, and here I am, almost at the end of the month, and I haven't even played the game enough to download these into my or put these into my garage to play with. How's that tell you about how I feel about this game? So there's probably too much of me rambling on about bullshit, but that's what I have to say. That's probably why I don't play this game as much anymore. These are some of the reasons why I don't play this game as much anymore. I don't really care to play it. It's not my go-to game. I'm getting bored of it. I also have a very short attention span when it comes to very repetitive things. I get bored after a while. I can't play the same game with the same tracks over and over and over and over again. I run out of entertainment value. So that's my reason of why, or those are my reasons of why I don't play Forza 7 anymore. If you have any reasons of why you don't play or why you do play, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.